Yeah, so you're doing a good job with that.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
Why are you looking like that?
Welcome, everyone, to the
Yeah,
home of the
taking you
Fighting
today.
Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started.
Oh, they do have the background music playing.
From inside
Did
his
you
own
hear
10,
that? Whatever
let's see
that
what he
Irish
gets.
sounding song was that was just playing. Maybe that's their
So
school
the Notre
song. I don't
Dame
know.
Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Blowouts in
It's
rivalry
balanced
games
well
can
though.
result to a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
It's complete. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Just a short pass to the tight
The
end.
ball placement seems like it's
Nice
better.
throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to
I don't know if
find
that's
a
just because of the
rhythm and
quarterback.
be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Pass the first down marker and still running. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Kicking that is distracting.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Kicking that actually looked like a real net now.
Kickoff unit is out
It
there.
started bouncing whenever they let it down.
Themselves after that last drive.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hodges. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and...
Dang, I can't remember where that setting is to show what I'm doing on defense. I think it's accessibility.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Key narration volume set to 100.
Dang. Defensive pass coverage. There we go. What's this? Enable disable instruction to cross releasing off the line. Huh. That's interesting. Out of line ticker. Coaching tips. Yeah, it is what it is. Passing cam. Passing camera is only available for Zoom.
Menu
That
narration
means
option is set to off.
Receiver, what a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge
Wait, that's not
chance.
what I wanted. That ain't what I thought it would be.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Key narration volume set to 100.
Dang, I can't find that setting. Chris, you know what that setting is? Where you can see a defensive assignment for the individual players? No, it's like a setting. Dang. On-field visual playback. That's what it's called. On-field visual feedback, not playback.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
On-field. Defensive play call art.
A
I
test,
don't know
two
what it
NFL
is.
guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
He fires one deep down.
Oh,
right
come
side.
on.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They reached the national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason.
You
to be
serious?
runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy, and you were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key. This coaching staff really took a deep dive into their
Okay,
roster,
my
and they
quarterback's not very
isolated
good.
the positions that they felt they needed to get better at, and they addressed that in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm expecting big things from them this year.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Pocket breaking down.
What?
Sack. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to the fullback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They're dealing with a second and long. Got a little space. Passes takes him still on his feet. It's a running room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Navy!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on every... It's a seam wide open!
Wow.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve.
That's just stick skill.
At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd and hit
No, I'm playing a dynasty. I'm playing on All-Star, but that defender didn't really even try to tackle me. I just kind of wiggled the left stick. But I am playing Navy, so that makes sense. I'm gonna hurry and get past it so I can get to that setting. I can't. I'm not used to playing without seeing my defensive setting anymore. I don't remember where it's at. I can't find the setting. Will's little brother has showed it to me. But then I can't remember what. I can't remember where it's at.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Dropping back, it's Carr. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top.
Dang.
We're close on that one.
Notre Dame's line is trash. Man, I'm playing Navy, and they are getting through like crazy. Like, it's not even... I don't even have time to throw.
3 yards short of the first down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on
I'll
your
order
own
some
end,
wing
and you
stuff.
go for it, but when you you make decisions and throws like
I don't
that,
feel
it's
like
easy to
cooking
see
nothing.
why.
And if I get Wingstop, my wife ain't gonna be like, get out the game.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking for a crease. It's Love. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It hurts.
This will make
Where it hurt
Irish
at?
eyes smile because they're shaking down
Well,
thunder
there.
from the sky with this
Could be
running
due to
game.
y'all not
Just
sleeping.
pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge?
Just finish out
of
doing
the
them
Irish, 'cause
clothes
they're
and
ready
then
to
lay down.
rumble.
Do you want to take something?
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has
You
the
sure?
lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Can you swallow Tylenol? Have you tried?
First down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Carr. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Irish!
These coach suggestions suck. They show the same play every time.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal
Really?
gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Steps away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it.
Yeah, they running the same plays. My offensive coordinator must suck.
Time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wide open spaces. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they
Yeah, it's
get
the
it out
same
to the
plays.
36. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Notre Dame! He broke away. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a heat. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Oh, I didn't see I was running out of time. Crap.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting
What do those backward triangles mean?
Runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively.
We just got animations on here. Don't say nothing.
Keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll try the left side.
That's why I should have bought the physical game. At least you.
Down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah. Options. I might have to go to Reddit. I don't know what that is. I didn't see nothing in the
If you've got
setting.
the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Now they'll try the right side. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Love. Finding open areas. And they're able to make the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On 3rd down, going up top. Working the middle, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run it from the gun. Into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Did you advance it? Okay. He still didn't respond?
Here come the Irish, back on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Let's go. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
He's got it on the move.
That still works.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the first down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Turning on the Jets. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And there's Nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get you some water. With these, you just put it in your mouth, drink some water, tilt your head back, and swallow. Just be staying up late and then talking about, oh, my head hurting. That's why. Get some sleep. I went to bed. Time yesterday. I knew I was gonna be doing today. Oh dang! I set a single game record. I don't know what the record was for. No, I just looked. Yeah, his name ain't in there. Oh, it's from the school. Notre Dame single game rushing record. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to find out where to see it at. Oh, there you go. 25 attempts for 269 yards. There you go. It's under game options. Control player art. Like whenever I'm on defense, say for instance I'm on a linebacker, it'll show me where the zone is that I'm playing, so I don't have to press L2 or R2, whatever, before the play. I just don't like having to do that before the play because I be trying to make other things happen. Mm-hmm. Yep. Man, these wide receivers slow. Oh, I'll be punishing myself not going to top school. Mm, could be a prospect.